Hey, Peter Schultz here. I'm going to do a very long-term review of my Transition Spur. So there it is. It's the day before National Championships, USA Cycling Marathon Mountain Bike at Carvin's Cove, just outside of Roanoke, Virginia. And I just got back from a pre-ride, cleaned up the bike, and thought I'd do this review. So my goal with this bike was to build something for things just like this, as well as some more kind of rugged downcountry riding, and just straight up cross country, classic, hour type of races. So I wanted to build a bike that was slack. So this is 66 in the front, and I believe it's 72 in the back. 120, 120. And I wanted to come in with kind of a World Cup race weight. So this bike comes in at, 22 pounds, 15 ounces. And that's with all kinds of little thingy doohickeys. That's with the Garmin mount. That's with a left side power meter from 4iii. That's with the XTR pedals. So yeah, I mean, if you took off the pedals, it would be low 22s, whatever. It works. And overall, from a performance point of view, I'm really happy with it. It's kind of a longer bike than what I came from, which was a Hey. That's more of sort of a classic cross-country bike, a little bit more upright. The thing that I really like about this is just pointing it downhill and letting it rip. It is just so super stable. I mean, they did it right. In addition to like this sexy line just coming straight down here, it's got some nice kind of width to it that just makes it really stable. They just know how to build a bike. It's nice and chunky down at the bottom bracket. Not that my spindly little legs can actually flex anything, but the rocks can flex stuff, as I'm chunking over stuff. All right, so how did I get it down that low? One key thing was these wheels. These are light bicycle wheels, and they've got the DT Swiss hubs. Love those DT Swiss hubs, and I really like the light bicycle rims. These spokes, the CX Ray spokes, not a huge fan of them. I've had some creaking with them as they rub against each other. I'm not sure if that's the build or what it is, but but otherwise, I mean, these wheels are just crazy light. I think they're like 1,200 grams, something like that. Maybe they're lighter. I think they're around 1,200. So I also went with the Sid fork, the one, is it 120? It's light. Well, I mean, that's not the weight, but the width. And then I went with the Sid Lux Ultimate in the back. I think I said they're both 120. Let's see, some well-loved XX1 cranks. You can see that just the way that my feet hit the daggone things, I rub the heck out of it. And you can see also in the back, got a lot of heel rub there. It's just how my feet sort of point. I do this with every bike, so that I don't view this as a knock at all on this bike. You can see that I went with an X01 derailleur in the back, and the reason I did that was because just grams per dollar, dollars per gram, whatever, it's just not worth it to spend a couple hundred extra bucks on the XX1. Another kind of cool savings is in the shifter. I think this is the GX, and I believe it's the exact same weight as the XX1 and the X01. So save your money and just get the freaking GX. It won't be branded XX1, but good enough for me. Another place where I saved weight is on the bar. This is a Wren bar, I believe. I can't remember what the weight is on it, but it's kind of crazy light. And I've done some pretty chunky stuff on this. I've done most of the Massanutten and ring on it, and just really chunked around hard. So even though it's super light, you know, it's just been also super tough for me. But I'm kind of a skinny guy, so maybe I'm, you know, easy on my gear. The stem is an Ultralight. That's the name of the company. It is also Ultralight. Got the King Creek Hellbender headset. Seems to work okay. 9.8 dropper, surprisingly light, and it works. I mean, what can you say? But that's what you want. Got the Wolf Tooth dropper remote, works just fine as well. Got the XTR brakes. Oh my gosh, I love the XTR brakes. I really like the feel of the XTRs a lot more than the SRAMs, which I just came from. And so yeah, I've got a bastard setup of SRAM and Shimano, but you know, nobody's paying me to ride any of these parts, so I just ride what I think is the best. So yeah, and I've got the XTR calipers, and they work just fine. I've got some light rotors. I want to say these are the Galfers. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's a pretty light rotor. It is not kind of a standard stock rotor. And then this saddle, just amazing. It's a Mix 7 or something like that. It's an AliExpress saddle. It just fits my ass. So it's carbon. It's got carbon rails. It's got a little bit of padding, and it works. I think it's like 107 grams. So yeah, all the Garbaric stuff, love that stuff. What am I missing? Feel like I've covered most of it. But yeah. Oh, and then the tires. Got the Conti Race Kings in the back, 225, the DJ tire, and then I've got the Schwalbe Racing Ray in the front. They're light, but more importantly, these tires are, you know, they're just fast. And I love having that knob on the front. It gives me confidence on the descending, going through, you know, sketchy stuff. Can even handle a little bit of mud. And in the back, I'm okay with it breaking loose a little bit, but it's a very controllable tire. So yeah, I'm very happy with this setup. Oh, and one thing that I should mention is I do not skimp on sealant. So, you know, that weight that I quoted, 22 pounds, 15 ounces, that's with, I don't know how many ounces of sealant in there, but it's a good amount. I'd rather put too much sealant in and have it seal up quick, you know, than not enough sealant. So yeah, I guess that's the review, and overall I'm really happy with this bike. Happy how it turned out, happy how it races. It's been really durable. Got only good things to say about the transition spur frame, and all the little bits that I put on, I mean, they're what I wanted. They've worked out. I've been on this bike now for a year and a half. It shows, not on me, but on the bike. Yeah, so I love this thing. See you later. Bye.